Have you ever sent an important message and noticed a mistake right after it was received? Do you ever read something you wrote and realize one sentence is really confusing? AI grammar checkers can help make writing clearer, cleaner, and easier for readers to follow. I'm Daniel with Jotform, and in this video, we will look at 3 AI grammar checkers that support different writing needs. You will see how each one helps with grammar, tone, clarity, and readability in its own way. Grammarly is a strong AI grammar checker for everyday writing. Its biggest advantages include comprehensive grammar, spelling, and punctuation checks, along with helpful tone detection and writing suggestions. It can support many common writing tasks, whether you are working on emails, reports, blog posts, or other professional content. Another useful feature is the ability to improve clarity and conciseness while you write. Instead of only correcting grammar mistakes, Grammarly also suggests ways to tighten sentences and make ideas easier to understand. The platform can even help identify tone, so your writing sounds more professional, casual, confident, or friendly, depending on the situation. Grammarly includes browser extensions, desktop applications, and mobile keyboards. That means writers can receive suggestions without leaving the platforms they already use every day. Corrections appear in real time, which helps make the editing process feel fast and seamless. For people who want more advanced writing support, Grammarly includes upgraded features like plagiarism detection and sentence rewrites. One especially useful feature is the inclusive language check, which can help writers avoid wording that may feel unintentionally insensitive or limiting. These tools help create communication that sounds polished and thoughtful. Even though Grammarly offers a smooth experience, there are still a few limitations. The software can sometimes oversuggest edits, which may make writing feel too formal or less personal. Some of the more advanced AI features are also limited to paid plans rather than the free version. Still, Grammarly remains one of the most recognizable AI grammar checkers because it works well for so many writing situations. It combines grammar corrections with tone suggestions and readability improvements in a way that feels practical for daily use. Writers who want continuous feedback while they work may appreciate how naturally the tool fits into their workflow. Gemini works differently because it is designed around the Google ecosystem. Instead of operating mainly as a standalone grammar checker, Gemini functions as a conversational AI writing assistant that works inside Google Workspace products. That includes Gmail, Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Sheets, and other connected Google tools. One of Gemini's biggest strengths is the way it integrates directly into those applications. Writers can see grammar corrections, tone adjustments, and writing suggestions without needing to switch between different programs. The editing process feels more connected to the work people are already doing throughout the day. Gemini stands out because of its conversational style. Rather than simply highlighting mistakes, it can actively respond to prompts and help shape writing through back-and-forth interaction. Features like Help Me Write allow users to ask for rewrites, summaries, or clearer wording while staying inside the document. Another advantage is the platform's broader AI capabilities. Gemini can assist with drafting emails, refining sentence structure, organizing ideas, and summarizing information. It acts more like a flexible writing partner instead of focusing only on grammar corrections. The tool is especially convenient for people who already rely heavily on Google products. Someone can move from drafting a presentation in Google Slides to replying to messages in Gmail while continuing to receive writing help across every application. That seamless experience helps keep work flowing naturally. Gemini does have its limitations. It is not as specialized as some grammar-focused platforms, though. People looking for extremely detailed grammar analysis may prefer a more dedicated editing tool. Access to some features is also more limited for users with free Google accounts compared to paid Workspace plans. Even with those limitations, Gemini remains useful because of how naturally it blends into existing workflows. It helps users draft, revise, and improve writing while staying connected to familiar Google apps. For people already working inside Google Workspace every day, that convenience can make editing feel much easier. Hemingway Editor takes a very different approach from Grammarly and Gemini. Instead of focusing heavily on detailed grammar corrections, it concentrates on helping writers create bold, direct, and easy-to-read content. The platform highlights passive voice, overly complex sentences, unnecessary adverbs, and wording that could be simplified. One of the most recognizable parts of Hemingway Editor is its clean, visual interface. Different colors are used to identify different types of writing problems, making suggestions easy to spot immediately. Writers can quickly identify long or complicated sections that may need revision. Hemingway Editor focuses strongly on readability and sentence structure. Rather than overwhelming users with endless grammar corrections, it encourages shorter and clearer writing. That makes it especially useful for people who want communication that feels direct and impactful. The platform also remains easy to navigate, even as AI features have been added over time. The interface stays simple and uncluttered, allowing writers to review suggestions without distractions. That straightforward design helps keep the editing process focused and efficient. Another strength of Hemingway Editor is the way it encourages writers to remove unnecessary complexity. Long and dense sentences become easier to understand once extra wording is trimmed away. The tool pushes writers toward cleaner communication that readers can follow more easily. There are still some limitations to the platform. Its grammar checking is not as comprehensive as some competing AI tools. The recommendations can also feel rigid at times, especially for writers who intentionally prefer more descriptive or creative language styles. Even so, Hemingway Editor remains effective for improving clarity and readability. Instead of concentrating on every technical grammar detail, it focuses on helping writers communicate ideas in a stronger and more concise way. That gives the platform a very different purpose compared to more traditional grammar checking tools. AI grammar checkers have evolved far beyond simple typo correction tools. Instead of only identifying spelling mistakes, modern platforms now help writers improve clarity, tone, readability, and sentence structure while they work. These tools function more like writing partners that guide users towards stronger and more intentional communication. Different writers may prefer different types of assistance depending on their goals. Some people may want an all-around grammar checker for daily writing tasks, while others may need support for long-form documents, concise communication, or multilingual writing. Because each platform focuses on different strengths, writers can choose tools that match the way they work and the kind of content they create most often. One of the best ways to figure out which AI grammar checker works best is to test a few options firsthand. Many of these tools offer free versions or limited access plans that allow users to explore their features before committing to one platform. Trying different writing assistants can help people discover which suggestions, editing styles, and workflows feel the most natural for their own writing habits. Thanks for watching. I'm Daniel with Jotform. I hope this gave you a better idea of how Grammarly, Gemini, and Hemingway Editor each support different writing styles and editing needs. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.